Okay. Hello. Good evening. How are
Hello,
you?
good evening, ma'am. And I am pretty well. What about you?
I'm also fine. Thank you for asking. Okay.
Uh,
Before conversation, I would like to know about you, ma'am. Could you introduce yourself?
Definitely, ma'am. My name is Vijay Lakshmi. I am from Rajasthan. By profession, I am a qualified teacher. I usually teach English literature, 11th and 12th classes. I am a mother of 11-year-old son. And but my school medium is a Hindi, so it's a required some fluency in my speaking parts. So that's why I am here. That's all about me.
Okay, that's great, ma'am. Good to know about you. I'm going to introduce myself. Okay, as you know, my name is Susmita Kaushik. I'm UP currently. Basically, I'm from Assam. About my qualification, now I'm doing master degree as well as I have done PGDC as a computer course also. I'm mother of one person, and nowadays I'm homemaker. Apart from simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channel. Name is Global English Quest. That's all about me.
Okay. Oh, fantastic introduction, ma'am. So, ma'am, have you any specific topics? Shall we discuss for today?
I haven't decided yet. If you have, then we can discuss.
Okay, I will try to search. Okay, give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Have you heard about the setting boundaries? We set, no, we have some boundaries in our around, especially the women. Have you heard about these?
Oh yeah, we can.
Okay, so shall we discuss about?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
give me.
Uh, Go first. You. I want to know about from you.
Yeah, yeah. Regarding the setting boundaries, first of all, things we should not indulge in everybody's family's life, everybody's relative lives. We can't say no. No. Sometimes we know about, we learn, say straightforward no, you know, and we don't try to explain, we don't make them understand why I am can't do these kind of things. No, sometimes, especially the women, we start becoming perfect. We want to everything perfect, our home, our children's, our family. So that is not good for our mental peace and as well as for our physical health. So now first of all we learn some setting the boundaries, that we can get a space for us, we can learn something new, we can skilled in our we can enhance our skill. So we should require some space for us, and that is required for some specific boundaries. And one of the boundaries you can say the saying no. Now sometimes we try to do everything for every relative, every now family members, and in that situation we create a hush, puzzle and frustrated. So it is a required thing. We should first say learn no. And second thing, we should not explain anything why I am not saying no to. It's in a simple, and no is the full sentence. No, for everybody. Eh? And third thing is now we should not involve in every activity. Sometime now women's are try to uh, perfect in cooking, perfect in art and craft, cleaning and sweeping of and any household chores. They try to teach their children. So we should know, and in between we forget living our life sometime, and also self care and also our health. So we should certain things we have. I am doing these kind of things, and they are not my cup of tea. We can easily accept it. I am not doing these kind of things. I don't want any perfection, and at least we should and spare for our time, our health, our care only, our hobbies especially. And sometimes women are forget to take rest properly. And that time, sometimes they feel, oh, I am ignored by my family member. No. And that time we feel alone, lonely, and sometimes our children growing up they outside down, and that time we feel if say I have some hobbies, I have some group of friends, then I can easily manage these kind of things, stress. So if we can create a good friend circle, then we can go, but at least we have some hobbies, then we can never feel alone, never feel frustrated. So that is the my idea regarding the setting boundaries. And what's your opinion?
Okay. Yeah, everyone has their own boundaries according their situation and family also. What is their perspective? Okay, what they allow to do. And if I talk about boundaries, then there are different type of boundaries. You know, some people, according their families, we have to survive our life, and sometimes we have to, sacrifice our everything, our hobbies, our career. We can't go outside and we can't do job outside according our desire. We have to do sacrifice according our family, that we are doing, and all women are doing that kind of sacrifice for their families. So yeah, if we can remove this kind of boundaries, if we understand, if we have to be understand to each other, we have to understand each other very well, then we can discuss this kind of problem. No, we can't keep under to anyone. We can't force to do, you have to do this kind of things, you can't do this kind of things. If we do not do this kind of thing, then it will be easy for survive our life.
Yeah,
Otherwise if you pressurize your daughter-in-law, your wife, you can't go outside, you can't do this kind of things, you have to stay at home and you have to do only household chores, taking care of your family or babies. That is, it will be very pressurized to women. That is not good thing. Now era is digital era, so we all are independent, we all are can do whatever we want to do. This kind of things, we are educated now, so we have to understand, and every people should understand this kind of things. No, we can't do pressurize to anyone to do anything. If we understand easily, then it will be very easy to survive our life. Otherwise it will be very critical, very difficult, to survive our life. The understanding is main key to remove this kind of problems. If we understand to each other, then it will be very easy for us. Yes, that I want to
yeah,
say.
yes, and we should be direct with people in language when we start setting the boundaries. You know, we have to straightforward in modern age. It's my personal opinion. Maybe some person vary to this opinion, but it's my personal opinion. First of all, be direct, and second thing, start with the small boundaries. Now, uh, it that is the not threatening to us, and gradually we work on these kind of things, and it will be easy for the, and be consistent. If we set in certain rule and regulation for us and our family, then be consistent. Now, we should not give up in front of our family member, in front of our relative. Just like sometime if we start speaking practice on this application, some person start leg pulling, backbiting. But if we decide, be consistent, and we never listen these kind of things, we can take small steps, and also we can seek the support of other person. Just like here are we lot of co-learner, and sometime we text and some person are not available, we can polite request for the letter, the practice, I am not available this time, that time, can you give me the other slot? So it never hesitate to seek the support and start self care and take care of our physical health and
Ourselves also.
mental health also. Yes, we can start meditation, we can start yoga, exercise, aerobic. So these kind of things we can start. And self awareness first of all.
Valuable, in front of our family, we have to be valuable. Sometimes it's happened, some women, they lose their value to do their serve their family members. That's why they lose their value. The family members think like this. Okay, they can't judge, or they can't understand value of woman who is taking care of their family. So also women also have to value and keep their value. Yes, that is the it's happened.
Yes, yes, and we should communicate clearly. Now, when we start something new, so we should communicate clearly. We have a clear mindset, and we have to full of dedication for these kind of things. If we have a clear mindset and we give yourself permission to just practice anything, just I have to practice that particular time. Then I have to do anyhow this time,
Yes,
and we have a self awareness. We should value ourselves, we should love ourselves first.
self first. Yes,
Yes, so after that maybe the other family member society give us a respect, especially the women.
yes,
We are take for granted in our society, in our family member. Now in every matter, whatever we independent and whatever we independent, now somehow in both situation, if we are not self aware of our self respect, if we available all time, if we serving all time, that they are not valuing us, and
valuing.
especially if
Yes,
we are not aware of our self respect, our self awareness, self care, then they can easily not take for granted. So sometime we should keep distance, maintain distance, and focus on our skill, our hobbies, our self-care, our mental health, physical health. At least we should try, especially now, two things
focus.
I would say. The clarity of the communication,
Yes,
and after that, the awareness of self-respect.
yes, that is main important. That is
Yeah.
main important nowadays, especially women.
Yeah.
People can't understand. They can't understand value of women. So we
Yeah.
have to, love ourselves first of all.
Yes, yes. So we should keep in our mind 4 5 things. If we start setting some boundaries, if we want some space for ourselves, our own life, our personal growth, that time we have to maintain clarity of the communication, self-awareness, direct. We can take small step. I'm not taking the a. When we show the some strength and confidence and clarity in our voice, that time they are afraid to us. Yes, she is going to something different, and we should
Yeah.
not stop. We should
Yeah,
not
we
stop
have
her.
to love her about. We should respect her. Yes,
That
it's
time she was
happened.
determined. That time she was determined. We should not create any hinder in the this way.
Have you faced any kind of situation because you are a teacher, you are teaching somewhere? So you did face any kind of problem to do job?
I would like to share my story from childhood. you know.
Okay.
In my childhood and especially the rural areas, and there is a discrimination between the girls and boys education. Boys usually go to the private school and girls usually go to the government school. That's happen, especially in the Rajasthan happen. Nowadays it is the decreasing these kind of things, but earlier these kind happen, and also I faced these kind of situation. But I feel blessed sometime. My family give me education, and I am in a great interest in education. And
Okay.
after that, I joined a job as a clerical staff in social welfare department. It is also government job, but I feel the women's are taking you can worthwhile, not taking a worthwhile. They take for granted, especially the in office. School is has a different environment and different office of the administrative, but they easily take for granted. Oh, it is women, and she can't do any kind of things. It's tough for her. So I feel these kind of things, but I am not much more interested the clerical job. I always want to become a teacher, so I
Okay.
never bother these kind of things and never pay attention to art. But after becoming a teacher, that day, the only day, first of the day when I was joined, my principal said that women should not do government job and at
Okay.
least any other private job. And it is his first word for the women. Women should not do any out of the house work. No.
Okay.
And after that, when I start teaching, uh, he impressed by my teaching and comparison to the male teacher.
Okay.
But still, and he has the some, you can say, the inferiority, and somehow is not behave similar male and female. But after that, I take part in a other competitive examination, a PGT teacher, and I become a PGT teacher. That time, situation changed. After 4 5 years, situation changed, and now women's are. I am living now a town, not in a village, and women's are now more hardworking than the male. And in my particular school, my principal and my other staff now, consider female are more sincere, more hardworking. They now doing their work as perfection, and male are can't do with perfection. So situation is totally changed.
You changed the situation. You changed the mental of there.
I am not. We are not 20 women in my school. As a female staff, 20 staff, you can say, and we all are hardworking. If we are given any responsibility examination, nowadays females are also involved in election duties.
Yes.
They no every officer say these kind of things. Oh, there is a woman, so nothing matter about the worry. I am not concerned about their responsibility. I also watch these kind of things. I heard these kind of comment. Oh, there is a woman, so oh, take it easy, and she can handle easily. So situation is totally changed nowadays. Males are somehow careless, not as much as responsible in comparison to the female. But now in last year we faced in Rajasthan two election, and I heard from the officer, oh, this booth is under the a female officer, so take it easy, no worry. So if we female doing that and with heart and soul, we put our 100% effort. And I want to connect with you all day long.
I also wanted to connect with you and I get much knowledge from you today. That was really amazing session with you.
I enjoyed a lot. Okay, have a great day. Bye.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for connecting me. Bye.
Bye.